Hi guys, 18 Dapper here and welcome to this match preview. It's for this Saturday's game. It's Doncaster versus Rochdale. Let's get the video started. So guys, welcome to this match preview. If you're an existing subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. If this video has brought you to the channel, welcome. Click that subscribe button so you don't miss any content. There will be a match day vlog for this game. But for the match previews, if you are new, this is how we format it. We look at previous meetings between the two clubs. We look at the current form for both clubs in the league. We look at a Doncaster Rovers player. I give my opinion on the one to watch for the opposition, in this case Rochdale, and then me and the family have got predictions league, so there's a quick update on that. There has been some movement this week in that from the midweek game, and then my score prediction at the very end. So on to previous meetings. Donny and Rochdale have met many times. Rovers coming out on top 56 times, Rochdale winning the encounters 38 times, and then we've shared the spoils on 20 occasions. Looking back at the last 5 games, in 2017 at the Keepmoat Stadium, Rovers running out 2-0 winners there, and then in January of 2018 FA Cup home game, a 1-0 defeat, Rochdale dumping us out of the FA Cup. And then in the 18-19 season, Donny had the upper hand, a 3-2 away win, and then a massive 5-0 home victory. Rochdale were not in very good form at that point. They looked a very out of sorts team. I remember watching that game. One of the Rochdale vloggers did a very good vlog, very honest vlog at that game. But yeah, decent game to watch for a Rovers fan. And then earlier on this season, it was a 1-1 draw at Rochdale. Can't see us winning 5-0 this time around, but who knows? We will see. On to current form. Donny, over the last 5 games, have won 2, lost 2 and drawn 1. Rochdale, exactly the same. 2 wins, 2 defeats and 1 draw. A great result for the Rovers midweek in one of our catch-up games, one of our games in hand, winning 3-0 at Tranmere. It was great to see a couple of the new additions getting on the score sheet, and some great performances all around. Looked to be having fun, enjoying us football on a horrid pitch as well. But great performance, great result, very happy with that. As I mentioned, Rochdale in exactly the same form as Donny over the last 5 games, but they do sit in 18th. I don't think there's any cause for concern or fears of relegation at Rochdale, as they are 10 points clear of Tranmere, who are in the final relegation spot. But I think they will be looking to add to their points tally wherever possible, just to keep that comfortable gap coming up to the end of the season. Don't think they're going to flirt with playoffs, but I don't think they're going to go down either. But they're going to be a tough opposition who are wanting to put points on the board just to secure their league status and make sure it definitely is League One football next year. Moving on to player focus for the Rovers, I've gone with the debut player who scored a brace on Tuesday night, Jacob Ramsey. 1 appearance, 2 goals. He's on loan from Aston Villa, and to be fair, he looks like a decent player, and he couldn't have asked for a better debut. 2 goals, very happy. Could have got a hat-trick, had a chance in the first half, which was well saved by the keeper, and then the rebound blazed over the bar. But we can't ask for everything, can we? 2 goals in a debut is not too shabby. And maybe this lad's ability in the middle of the park is what we've been missing. It might just be the key to us scoring more goals. I'm sure we'll get to know a little bit more about him as the games come, because they are coming thick and fast. We've got Rochdale Saturday, Bolton at home on Tuesday in this very busy period for the Rovers. Pivotal time of the season. Moving on to the one to watch for Rochdale. I think pretty much everybody who follows lower league football knows his name. Household name in lower league football, Ian Henderson. Rochdale's veteran, top goal scorer in the league with 13, and he's also provided 1 assist in 26 games. And for me, he's always been one of those players who has the potential to run a game. The younger players around him do all the running, but he's just got it up here. He can dictate the pace of a game. It reminds me a lot of Cops for the Rovers. Can see that the ability is there, and he is always a threat. So for me, Donny's defence and midfield have got to try and prevent any chances falling his way, and we should come out with something in this game. But yeah, for me, Ian Henderson, the one to watch for Rochdale on Saturday. As I mentioned earlier in the video, there has been movement on the Predictions League table. So if you are new, what happens is if we get the scoreline spot on, we get 3 points. If we get the outcome of the game correct but not the scoreline, we get 1 point. And if we get it completely wrong, it's nil. Point. Tuesday night, I stuck with my 4-1 prediction from before the game was called off earlier in the season. The rest of the family changed their predictions. So Chris went with a 4-0 to the Rovers, Max went with a 4-2 to the Rovers, and my dad went with a 3-0 to the Rovers, but then changed his mind. He said, when we come up against teams lower in the table, our game plan or the way that we play just goes out of the window. We end up falling down to their level. The pitch is like a beach, and he changed it to a 2-1 defeat. And because of that, movement in the table. So I still sit top on 17 points. Max and Chris have both moved up a position on 13 and 12 points. And Dad, could have been so different. You could have been breathing down my neck. But instead, you're 5 points away now, rock bottom. So just shows how one decision can change the picture drastically. So this table will change a lot over the next couple of weeks, I'm sure. And that leads me on to my score prediction for Saturday's game. I think we look strong. The additions are starting to perform now. Rochdale, they're a good team. They're going to battle. But I think we're just going to be a bit too strong on the day. And I'm going for a 3-1 win to the Rovers. I'm going to leave this video here. If you've enjoyed it, big thumbs up for us, please. Comments in the section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.